The title is exactly what I'm going to be talking about. I was spending all day feeling bad about myself. A little bit about me. I have just gone through a lot. My life was nearly destroyed by two really bad relationships that I allowed to completely take control over me, right? And now I'm almost 30 years old and having to pick up the pieces. I probably spent like a good hour and a half in bed today, just like rotting and like scrolling away, feeling really bad about myself. And it's important to feel these feelings. But at the end of the day, too, it's like, okay, what is sitting here feeling bad about myself going to do for me? And I continue to feel bad like all day. I started my college classes, and that made me feel a little bit better, but I'm just so behind from getting so caught up in these relationships that did nothing but take from my soul, my being, my person, my growth, my everything. And now I'm sitting here like I'm exhausted. I just finally like kind of got out of the gravel, and I was starting to feel like I didn't want to keep up with like trying to make myself and my life better anymore. I'm so sick of starting over and like having to take responsibility for this, because at the end of the day it is my responsibility just the same way that it is your responsibility. And as I'm sitting like getting ready for bed, finishing my homework, finishing my quizzes and everything, all of a sudden like a fire literally just like engulfed my heart and my being, and this like rage came out, not like an angry rage but a rage of like telling myself like you need to get this done, like this is not you, this isn't how you live, this isn't how you think, you didn't go through all that you have to finally get to where you are, because where I'm at is so much better than like where I ever imagined I would be ever in my life. It's like, and I'm speaking to you as well, you didn't come this far just for you to feel like this is as far as I'm gonna get. Like, how sad is that to think that everything you went through, everything you've conquered, all the versions of yourself that like you evolved from, that are watching you like in the background, like cheering you on, and you think that this moment, like this is the best your life is going to get. Everything you have gone through has served a great purpose because you are a great person and you are still on your way to becoming an even greater person. But you need to get out of the mindset thinking that this is it. This is all you are. This is all you're ever going to have. This is all you're ever going to be. Because if, with that mindset, that's why people say your mindset traps you. Because guess what? If you think like that and you are just like, I accept this as my reality, I accept myself for like, this is just who I am, all of that was just to be this, then that's where you're going to stay. And I immediately like just started vacuuming. I mopped a bit, I made my bed, and I was talking out loud to myself and kind of yelling at myself. My neighbors probably think I'm like a little psycho or something, but whatever, maybe a little. But I'm like yelling at myself, and I'm like, you are not living like this anymore. You are not keeping up these cycles. Like, there has to be a change. Something has to change. There's a reason why this keeps happening. I met the same person and a different person two times within my 20s, and I've been sitting here just being like, oh my gosh, like I have all this stuff financially I need to catch up on. I have a little bit of debt, and like everything I'm doing, like I like am losing motivation because I'm like, I don't even get to keep anything I get to make. And instead, like I'm taking like the fire that was sent out to burn me, I'm taking all of it and I'm using that fire to like set my like rage and to set my goals and burn down everything negative in my life within me and around me. And you need to probably do the same. It's so easy to feel bad for ourselves because, for one, we're in our minds 24/7. We are with ourselves 24/7. Every single day we wake up, we are dealing with our same issues and our same obstacles until we decide to fix them. And sometimes that takes doing things you don't really want to do, putting time into things you don't really want to put time into. But at the end of the day, your mindset is what's going to get you out of it. Because if you are trapped on the inside, you're always going to stay trapped where you are on the outside. So I hope this message helps somebody. I just needed to get this out, and yeah, just remember, you didn't go through everything that you've gone through just to only come this far. It makes no sense.